In Singapore, smiles and a stroll from Kim Jong Un. But back home, a UN report paints a much more grim picture. One of extermination, murder, enslavement, torture, imprisonment, rape, crimes against humanity.
His country does love him, his people, you see the fervor, they have a great fervor.
But what he calls fervor, the UN calls indoctrination, another in the long and disturbing list of human rights abuses Kim's accused of.
It was discussed relatively briefly compared to denuclearization. Well, obviously that's where we started and where we ended.
President Trump didn't dwell on the negative, instead repeatedly pointing to the positive.
He's a very talented man.
Kim Jong Un, as you know, has killed family members, has starved his own people, is responsible for the death of Otto Warmbier. Why are you so comfortable calling him very talented?
Well, he is very talented. Anybody that takes over a situation like he did at 26 years of age and is able to run it and run it tough. I don't say he was nice. I think without Otto, this would not have happened.
It was a year ago today that Warmbier was returned to the U.S. in a coma. He died within a week of coming home. Warmbier's father believes he was tortured, saying today, "We appreciate President Trump's recent comments about our family. Hopefully something positive can come from this." But on Capitol Hill, disappointment today that human rights wasn't more of a focus.
There's been a lot left off the table. There are a lot of scant details. That's why this amounts to nothing more at this point than a photo op.
But there are other lawmakers, like Senator Bob Corker, for example, who argue instead of picking apart what wasn't said, focus on what was on denuclearization. The president himself suggested he would bring up these human rights abuses with Kim Jong Un down the road. But of course, Lester, that may not be a conversation Kim wants to have.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.